What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shabazz. Welcome to the channel. So today's video is pretty self-explanatory. We got the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, man, and it's gonna ruffle some feathers. You feel me? And I don't know his, he don't know mine, but feel me, someone's gonna get tight today. I already know.
In order, mind you, this is going to be our opinion in order. All right. So again, like Renell, Shabazz, Renell, sorry, you know Renell's name. We don't know each other's list, so we gonna be like really, and hopefully we don't. We have a lot of top. I mean, everyone knows like the top 13 are like separate from everybody else because honorable mentions and stuff we'll get to, but it's when why is this person above this person? That's gonna be a good discussion. So let's get after it.
Let's get after it.
Before, what do we gotta do now?
You tell me.
Oh,
You tell me. You tell me.
we got. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, yo. So before we even get started, besides the "Make Tea Not War" by Uncle Iroh, shout out Uncle Iroh. You gotta like, subscribe if you're new. Please subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's get right to.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! So, all right, I'm gonna go first. You feel me?
Should we do before we even start honorable mentions that we have or?
Yeah, sure. Honorable mention for me, I only have one, Deshaun Watson. He hasn't played in so long, and it might be a while before he plays, but he got 20 of the 24 resolved today, so potentially maybe week 1 starting. We shall see. We shall see.
Mine also, Watson as well. Obviously, on the field we know he's great, but we just don't know if he's going to play. So this is projected starters for 2022-2023 season, week 1. We don't know if he's going to be starting. We don't know what's going to happen. So that's the last we're talking about him. Moving on.
Was that your only honorable mention?
I have 2, but when we go through the list, you're going to realize why I have them, but I'm not going to mention it because it's going to spoil.
Okay. All right. So number 10, Kyler Murray. Every single year he's improved. His only weakness, in my opinion, is his size, because he's a smaller guy, and his health. He was very nicked up towards the end of the season, and his maturity as well. He refused to run during the playoff game. Granted, I'm pretty sure he wanted to get paid, so I respect it. But then I'm like, bro, you're costing your team to win a game, and I think he probably would have beaten Sanford. No, they already played second round. They played 49ers. So they probably did they? I'm bugging. No, they played Tampa. They played Tampa. If they say they played like the Rams, they say they beat the Rams, then maybe beat Tampa, maybe beat San Francisco, and then maybe beat the Bengals. So like, just because you want to be stubborn and not to run and cost yourself millions, he's gonna get that regardless. So, but just his mindset, maturity, and his health. That's my only red flags about him. But he's undoubtedly top 10. Okay. Number 9, Dak Prescott. He's low key getting like down as we got a lot of nets like fresh breads in the spot, man. Cause like he is until he could win something, he will be. I would get not the black Kirk Cousins. I'm not gonna say that, but because that freaking the teammate said that, and that shit had me weak. But I would say the Devin Booker before CP of the NBA. Great compiler of stats, great averages, but just could not win. Just cannot win. He could win in the regular season, but is that really? That's like accurate every year unless that division gets better. So like, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Great intangibles, but the tangibles aren't really that high, which is why he was a third round pick to begin with. So, but in terms of what we've seen on the field, he's number 9 for sure. Number 8, it hurts to make me say it. Lamar. Lamar's number 8. Now in terms of like an athlete, he's in a league of his own. But in terms of quarterback play, not quarterback in terms of running as well. I know I said it with Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray doesn't run more than he passes. Lamar does, especially when he first started. Now he's kind of like trying to like break that shell and break that stereotype of like, yo, I can throw the ball as well. He led the league in touchdowns when he was the MVP. So people who say he cannot throw, he could, and he's a great leader. He's a great player, but I think he's not good compared to the rest of the quarterback class. Because the rest of the class, I got ahead of him. He's not as good. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, bro, he is literally 2 years in and is like literally breaking every single freaking record. Like the only thing we want to see now, because we know he could win, we know he could play, we know he got all the skills, but the only thing we want to see now is him in the playoffs. That's the only thing left. Win the playoff game, awesome. He's still young, so he doesn't need to win the Super Bowl because he's not like not everyone's gonna have like that fast trajectory like Mahomes. No, not everyone's gonna have that. Not everyone will go into the Super Bowl the second season like Joe Burrow first fully. Not everyone's like that, but if we can show like, oh, bet get him in the playoffs this year. He has a stacked team in the Chargers. They have a pretty stacked team, so get to the playoffs, right? Win a game, maybe get another game, get to the championship game. The sky's the limit for what Justin Herbert could be, because he's like 6'6", 2 something. He's athletic, he's agile, and he has a fucking cannon. Number 6, Joe Burrow. This man is a different breed, bro. This man is different, and a lot of it is life is 90% mental, 10% physical. Nobody embodies that more than Joe Burrow. Like he is cerebral. He is Captain Comeback. He is Cardiac Kid. Whatever you want to, all the fucking names you want to nickname him, Joe Burrow, whatever, Joe Cool, whatever. He's like that. And I saw it when I don't watch college football like that, but when I watched that championship game, because best believe I watched that championship game, he was out there. You feel me? Seeing him tear my Ravens twice, we was injured, but still seeing him tear. It still happened. You feel me? There's gonna be years from now. Oh, he had like 500 yards, because he's like that. Half of it, or not, like 90% of it was because he's like that. 10% was because my fucking Ravens are fucking injured. Well, that's another story. That's whatever. But he's like that. And my thing with him is, can he replicate that success? Matthew Stafford, number 5. Okay. I've been a fan, bro, for a long time. Natural could attest, I've been a fan.
Shoulder, remember
when he separated his shoulder and still threw a game, that's when, you feel me, I was like, he got it. He got my, you feel me? He played for the Lions. That's loyalty right there. And when he was traded to the Rams, I said it. No one but me, Natty, Matt, bro. We was playing Fortnite together. Y'all should join the streams. You feel me? Every Saturday morning. Come on. But we were playing. It wasn't a stream, but we were just a casual game. And I was like, yo, bro, the Rams was gonna win the Super Bowl. I said that shit in like August.
The day it happened, he's like, yo, the Rams are winning the Super Bowl. I laughed because I'm a Saints. So I'm like, bro, fuck you talking about Saints win it up. And then we talked right before the season started. He's like,
I called it. And I'm mad that sports betting was not a thing until December. But bro, I was like, the Rams was fucking winning the Super Bowl. And when they did, I was so happy for this man. Because now everyone sees what we both have seen. Because we're not casual watchers. We watch this shit. We know this shit. So if you're not a casual fan of football, and you're really like a diehard fan of the sport, not just any team, but the sport, y'all know how good Matthew Stafford is. Aaron Rodgers said it too. Like he was like, yo, Patrick Mahomes doing all the behind the backs and all that shit. Matthew Stafford was doing that way before. You feel me? It just sucks that now he's getting that recognition. And for that, Super Bowl champ, right now, he's top 5. He's top 5. Until proven otherwise, you got to show that love. He's top 5. But number 4, though, is Josh Allen. Josh Allen, bro. I think I said it in one of my, on my TikTok when I had the Bills predictions. I think I had to, whatever. I mentioned the Bills. Josh Allen might win MVP this year, and I might make a futures bet on it. I'm a little pussy though. You know what I mean? I just want to go to state bet, so I got $51 on my FanDuel. So I don't know. We gonna see. But Josh Allen's legit. Josh Allen, the steps he's made, the leaps that he's made every year, he's gotten better. and which is good. Like I like those kind of quarterbacks who obviously they're perfect if you start off immediately like a Justin Herbert, start off lighting it up, going crazy, right? Patrick Mahomes going crazy, right? But actually not even because he sat a year. Mahomes sat a year, but Josh Allen, he got thrown into the fire. He struggled. First year struggled. Second year struggled. But then he got it. And now he got it. He got it now. I said I got it a lot. But if you know, like that's how for me, like once he understood how to play the game and once he got Stephon Diggs, that was the best thing that ever happened to him because now he has a reliable number one receiver. And he's just gonna get better and better and better as Gabriel Davis gets better, as everyone else on their staff gets better to match Stephon Diggs, he's going to get better as well because he's a reflection of how good his receiving core is. And I feel like this year he's going to take that leap to maybe be the MVP. Because I think he was second in yards the year Deshaun. He almost led the league. He had like MVP vote a couple years ago when Aaron Rodgers won it. Like, he's good. He's good. But I think this is the year.
He had votes last year as well.
Yeah, so this is a year where he really makes that step. Number 3, though, is Patrick Mahomes. You feel me? The young cat that's the face of the league, right? There's really not much to say, but the OGs still run the block until proven otherwise. Tom Brady, number 2, Aaron Rodgers, number 1. So again, these top 3, the top of the top, cream of the crop.
Same top 5. It's the top 5.
I mean, they don't need no introduction. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got one of the best players, if not the best quarterback I've ever seen. But Peyton Manning is the best I've ever seen, but Aaron Rodgers is right up there with that. You got the GOAT in terms of accomplishments, and then you got the young Billy GOAT. Young Billy GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
Nah. So my top 10 again is Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, Lamar, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, and Aaron freaking Rodgers.
Okay. We had the same top 5, different order. This whole list, we have a different order.
Okay? So you had the same top 10?
I had the same top. No, actually, no.
Oh.
You got somebody, which I was surprised you did. But let's get after it. So, before I even begin, Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray, not my top 10.
Wow, okay.
Now, Kyler Murray, you mentioned all the great things about those 2 quarterbacks. Dak Prescott, I need to see more. And yeah, from Dak, yes. Like, I'm not saying as like I expect him to be like the greatest quarterback of all time, but he plays for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, NFC East. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, whoever's a Commanders fan. I'm sorry, whoever's a Philly fan. They're not good. The NFC East is not good. So he feasts on bad competition.
Oh, I tweaked.
And I know you know who I'm talking about next. Because he just got traded to another team.
I tweet.
So
I tweet.
No, you already said it.
I already said it, but I tweet.
You said the list. Let me say mine. Let me say mine. So, with that said, Kyler Murray has yet to be proved that he made the playoffs. Yeah, every year he's made progress, but cool. We also mentioned Deshaun Watson. Cool. Top 10. Number 10, Derek Carr. There's 2
that wasn't how I tweet. The second guy is how I tweet.
Listen.
Yeah.
But my top 10, let me also peek behind the curtain here. I also go into what your situation is, right? Yes, talent aside, what do you have working with you? I think the Raiders are a sneaky playoff team. They sunk in last year, but I think it's going to be a definitive. Like they're going to make the playoffs next year. If I'm going to play a futures bet, Raiders make the playoffs next year. Derek Carr, Devontae Adams. That's going to be a match made in heaven. Also, they were teammates together as well in college. So, that's 1. That's number 10, sorry. Also, Derek Carr is, like, underrated as hell. Like, but he also played for Oakland and part of John Gruden. He's underrated. I think Derek Carr is actually pretty good. He's top 10, number 10. Number 9, Lamar Jackson, your boy. Because number 8, the person that you forgot, Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Wait,
Russell.
before. A quick amendment. I would take out Dak. Not even. I would take out Kyler Murray and put in Russell Wilson at number 6. So like basically from after Matthew Stafford, put in Russell Wilson and then put everyone else down because he's done it consistently for a decade. So he's number 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10 is like this. Everyone down.
Russell Wilson. Wilson.
I tweet. Good shit.
I was like, you didn't mention him. I was like, that's why I said, let me finish. You're gonna finish your list, and you're gonna be like, damn, I forgot this dude. So Russell Wilson, you're getting the flowers from me. You're number 8, just because you're coming off a little bit of a nicked season last year. He did get hurt a little bit. He rushed back too fast, and Seattle also was terrible offensive line. But new situation in Denver. The AFC West, what you mentioned, is going to be a fantastic division. We mentioned in our last video, the NFC West, AFC West, and AFC North are the top 3 divisions. Argue with your mama, and they're all going to be competitive. So I love the Russell Wilson to Denver trip. So he's number 8. Number 7, the AFC champ, Joe Burrow. I think yes. Again, we have generally the same top 10, the same like the top 10 and top 13, top 14. Like they're just the order, right?
Yeah.
I think Joe Burrow is better than Russell Wilson now. He has a better situation. I think another year with T. Higgins, with Jamar Chase, with Joe Mixon, like that's just gonna be awesome. Right? He did lose CJ Uzomah in free agency to the Jets, but outside of that, I think that team has the potential to be great again. Justin Herbert is better than Joe Burrow.
I wouldn't argue. That's just like
yeah, I know it's like splitting hairs. But last year, they played each other. Who won? Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert outplayed Joe Burrow.
Okay, so you can't say they won because like you can say he outplayed him, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he outplayed him, and at the same time, like I said before I started, I'm thinking about what your situation is. The Chargers, man. I'm shout out to my bro Justin. Shout out, he's a mutual friend of the show, family of the show, friend of the show. He's a Chargers fan because they're from San Diego. He's from San Diego, but he loves Justin Herbert, and I love him too. And I think he's gonna take that next leap, just as you mentioned earlier. 5, because we're thinking week 1 of the 2022 season. Tom Brady.
Let me get situated and just do something like this. Original gangsta. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. Original and still gangsta.
Okay.
Tom Brady, the GOAT, blah, 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 but all the accolades you want to mention him. The fact that he is about to be like 44 or 43 or whatever he's doing this for so long is astounding. But I think Father Time is still undefeated. Yes, it's a little delayed, but he's undefeated. And the fact that he retired and then contemplate, like once you start contemplating retirement, I think Shannon Sharp mentioned it too. It's like you start contemplating, thinking about retirement, it's you kind of already almost out.
He'll be 45 in August.
Huh?
He'll be 45 in August.
45, bro. I think that top 5. He's gonna be great. He's still a greatest of all time. Just don't think he's that guy anymore. Before our lovable Detroit / Ram Stafford. He just won a ring, well deserved, well earned, and I would not be surprised if they represent the NFC next year. I will not be surprised. Number 3, he just won MVP. Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, he's a back.
But again, like I said before, what is the situation? He just lost Devontae Adams. He has damn near no receiving core, but he's the type to make lemonade out of charcoal. So like we about to find out what Aaron Rodgers is. He is that guy. He will always be that guy.
He's a bad man.
But as of now, I think the 2 guys are better than him. Josh Allen at number 2,
Mm-hmm.
Patty Mahomes at number 1. Patrick Mahomes, man, you mentioned with Aaron Rodgers the best quarterback you've ever seen play. I think Patrick Mahomes took that title from him.
Patrick Mahomes is, let me be clear about this, he is at this moment, not the greatest, not the most accomplished, he's the best player who ever lived. He is a guy who has more influence on the outcome of a given game and who doesn't fold under pressure. Imagine if Peyton Manning got even better under pressure, or if Aaron Rodgers' skills were pitched a little higher. That's Patrick Mahomes. He's my guy.
He does stuff, and yeah, Aaron Rodgers does it too. Stafford does it as well. I just think, man, Mahomes is that guy. Like no one thought he was going to be that guy, and he turned into something that, like, wow, like that's crazy. So, but I would also say this: I would not be surprised at the end of the year Josh Allen takes him for number 1, because he did lose Tyreek Hill. I'm not saying Tyreek Hill is like the best receiver since sliced bread or since Randy Moss or whatever, but I will like that is Tyreek Hill is like a big name. So I think at the end of the year, it might not be surprising if Josh Allen, you mentioned it too, might win MVP. They have that rivalry. That's going to be an amazing rivalry for years to come. Allen versus Mahomes, Allen versus Lamar, Lamar versus Mahomes. That Ed and Joe Burrow in the mix. AFC is stacked with quarterbacks. So I'm just happy to be alive for it. And NFL is king, even now in June 21st. NFL still king. So yeah, that was my top 10. Let me go through it again. Derek Carr, number 10. Lamar, number 9. Russell Wilson, number 8. Joe Burrow, number 7. Justin Herbert, number 6. Then Brady, Stafford, Rodgers, Allen, Mahomes.
That's pretty solid. Let me know in the comments whose is better. Let me know in your comments your top 10 quarterbacks as well. But for me, that's all we got for today, man. I was excited to do this one. Maybe next time we do the wide receivers.
That's gonna be
the wide receivers. That's gonna be toxic because it's so like this crop of like receiver talent now is so like elite. It's like the best we've had in a while because everyone is pro ready. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there for me. But these are the top 10 quarterbacks. You can argue that with yourselves, argue that in a barbershop for me when you get that nice little fade on the side with your beard.
Argue in the comments.
Argue in the comments. I would love that. You know what I mean? Interact with you guys. But that's what we have for today. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.